lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition.
Hi, baby.
By myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay.
Oh, they cut Josh Rosen. No, Josh.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay. Yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Sorry, like you know. Okay. Yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay. Yeah, yeah, when I hit that.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm gonna get my ass whooped worse than you can. Welcome.
Cam Newton and the New England Patriots versus Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off.
This is 69 over tight end. Fuck 'em to death. We're gonna fuck 'em to death. Where my country go?
With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Dolphins rebuild officially underway as it is not.
Probably found that tight end at Walmart, and you know what? He about to win an All-Pro Rookie of the Year.
From April, and that is Tua Tagovailoa.
And most people assumed that Ryan Fitzpatrick would get the call here on opening day, and count me among those. I thought that Fitz would have the team while they got Tua Tagovailoa truly healthy and indoctrinated into the NFL, but they decided to go with the youngster out of Alabama right from day one. Beautiful throw of the football and commands a huddle quite well for a young player.
On the the chalk of the 45. And
run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing. And make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Another 2 plays.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And in community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
Wow.
Early.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Excellent tackle for a loss there by Dante Hightower. And while he's been a leader for New England's defense for a long time, he's really looking to step it up in 2020. Lost Jamie Collins to Detroit, Kyle Van Noy to Miami. The linebacking crew and the room is going to be totally different. Now in season 9, Hightower's lost weight, got leaner, wants to stay on the field 3 downs on every series.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
No! Fuck! That's 6.
Picked off by Patrick Chung. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Fuck.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go.
Is it just because the spin is off? That was super weird. Normally that would go over.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski
You were looking
really
good, kid. I know. I'm
Oski.
saying.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just a yard.
Dad's in the first half not going to let shut up, Kev. Stop bullying me.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And Walker has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Complete to Delaney Walker.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They're on the march, but facing 3rd down here. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get this
Jacks are good.
inside the 30.
the handoff to Matt Breida.
Well, you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means
I'm just taking so much time off the clock.
Adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Carrier.
Matt Breida, 28 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need
It doesn't really let me say Cracker. Oh, Cracker Jacks.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied.
I guess they're so used to just racist being in the comments, bro.
So all even at 7 now as they
Buy me some peanuts and Bird Jacks.
Take it at about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by a late signee this year. Their 31-year-old quarterback, it's Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile, that's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun.
I know this ain't gonna work, but whatever.
Some fans gonna get lucky and get the game ball.
Cam gonna bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
R2 pulling up on a bitch. He's like, beep bop boop.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton.
Come on. There we go, stopped him.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. A gain of 4, not enough. And it
Never
looks
mind,
like
I gotta put
time
QB
on their
contain
opening
on.
drive as it's 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's
Why'd I do that? Motherfucker, my bad. My bad. I knew as soon as I pressed it. I was like, God damn it. I was expecting, I don't know why, I completely forgot what the play was, and I was just expecting him to...
How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question.
And I was just expecting him to just run a curl.
The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check.
Did he catch it?
Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. An incomplete pass on 1st down.
Can I not? Oh my gosh, it wouldn't let me call it.
This is White. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a 1st down and not a touchdown.
There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Patriots have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Matt Breida in the offense heading back out. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily, when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Nice snag by Devontae Parker. While it took him 5 years in the league to have his first 1,000-yard season, he broke out in a big way. The former first-round pick had career highs across the board in 2019.
If I'm with Howard, yeah, I shouldn't have trucked.
Equaled his career total to date.
I tried to truck, Cam.
Up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. The throw right sideline here is complete. Not much there, only a yard.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away.
Ever wonder what Gio does all day? I mean, I don't really think about Gio like that, but I feel like Gio probably just wanders around. Jesus Christ, 2 of you motherfuckers right there could have blocked him.
It's John Simon with a sack.
Nah, I'm going for it, dude. Fuck that. Fuck that, dude. Too much crap.
What's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
He's going to... And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Motherfucker.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
Now that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No.
Dangy is a person, not a zombie. Just wander. Nah, I'm pretty sure he just hangs out or whatever. Like, probably goes for drives every now and then, even if he isn't the one driving, but would just hang out with people. I don't know what he does.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds.
Is he a sleeper agent? Possibly.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And a dump off to White. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
If I walk up to him and yell blueberry pie in his face, is he going to execute the president? Possibly. I guess maybe.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Newton. He's got White here. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up offensively. That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
There we go. Logan Ryan.
Intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. 30, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
I missed a kick, probably. No, I didn't.
We've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So the defense.
There you go, ball at half. Gio says it will be done, Master.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone. Loses him about 4 yards. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get this started up in Orchard Park, an AFC's matchup with the Jets in town to take on Buffalo. And
Sam Darnold,
who have the lead with that one getting close to halftime. Sam Darnold has a touchdown pass. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers with 2 touchdown passes. Finally, we're off to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And
Great
you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. Julio Jones, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And it'll bring up third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc.
A loss of 5.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
Bill Belichick looks mighty young in this game.
About low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And we remind you, lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. They run again with Breida. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize the strategic football and situational.
Are you kidding me? How did he manage to break through both? He broke through 3 motherfuckers on the way there. Nah, fuck that. I'll go and I'll hurt.
2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Pupasas high.
Tua now on first down. And this one's
wow.
incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant.
I like how it said accurate.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target.
The last time I actually did a franchise with a left-handed quarterback was probably Madden 25. I did one with Tim Tebow. I traded Phillip Rivers and I had Tim Tebow, and in that Madden they didn't have the spins all different and shit like that. So the left-handed quarterbacks just threw like right-handed quarterbacks.
Excited about, but big plays. Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Devin, that's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
That doesn't work, but whatever.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
The wide receiver. The tackle made by Stephon.
After that run for a 1st down, I don't know the confidence can be much higher for an offense. They're doing exactly what they want to do on this drive.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
I tried to slide.
20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Tua Tagovailoa with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Come on, you still watching?
In the back of the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25
New England trying to get a place on offense, and now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
Sports Illustrated. I'm about to say, get that shit out of here.
This one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Matt Lacoste.
Sports Illustrated. Tua dabs for his 1st touchdown.
Here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh shit.
Already wide, complete to his running back right side. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Lakers finished Portland, yeah. Portland won game 1, and everybody was like, oh my god. Damn time! And then they lost the next 4. It was just like, okay. Woo, Earl Thomas.
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and the return will be stopped.
NBA players were like, oh dang, we could lose 25% of their contract next year if we keep boycotting. That's the thing, bro. They were hella pussy about it. Like, bro, you really just shut it down for 1 day? All it took 1 day? 1 day?
Of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's one of those where it's like one day, that's all it fucking took. Yeah, it is kind of fake.
Taking care of the ball, all the ball security.
Bruh, one day.
They come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
Just like, we're not going to play for one day, and then we're going to go back tomorrow. And it's going to be all right. The Lakers, everybody made a big deal about how the Lakers and the Clippers were like, we're not playing, blah, 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 or whatever. And then they played today.
They will push hard game there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with Breida. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They toss left to Howard. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jordan Howard taking it in. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And finishing it off with a the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Getting ready to go again on offense. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team.
I tried to light him up.
It's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touched.
You go sleep now. Okay, good night, baby.
I'm not just looking at my dagger. Something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
6-yard line.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Out of the gun, Newton. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. After the sack on 1st down, Newton goes underneath here to White. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
Off play action. Newton. He's going to let it fly. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
On the coverage.
They snap it to Newton. He's got the hook up to Lee. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Marquise Lee, 56 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
Justin.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And this is Parker, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, 38 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. So Cam Newton and his offense down by 13. 55 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. It's complete. James White. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I'm sure at times James White gets frustrated because he might want to carry the ball a little bit more, but when you catch it like
Prequel
that,
fans.
that's how teams
Okay.
are going to use you. The majority of his snaps may come on
Prequel
passing downs
fans.
because he can create
Prequel
big plays
fans.
downfield. Second on the team in catches in 2019. He led his squad in 2018.
Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
22-yard line.
Now Newton on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the